What is going on, guys? It's your boy Chris here. I'm back with a new video. Something very unexpected has been announced today. And that is that Ronda Rousey is coming out of retirement to fight someone else who's coming out of retirement in Gina Carano. Shocked the fuck out of me. I didn't see that happening with Carano because she hadn't fought since 2009, and Ronda's been retired for about 9 years now. So this is going to be interesting. In the fact that if a meteor hit this place, I wouldn't be too upset. I'm not a fan of either person, really. Even though I always kind of had a thing for Gina Carano, I can't lie, I'd still smash. I don't care. I would still do it. I'd be mad at myself after, but I'd still do it. I mean, Gina's gorgeous, and she looks great still. Like, I'm sorry, I don't care. She said some stupid shit, and it cost her big time because she had a whole Star Wars thing that was lined up that she was going to star in, and she fucked up the bag. That being said, as someone who follows MMA still and follows combat sports and stuff like that, not so much boxing anymore because it's a fucking joke, but I do follow MMA and like K1 and One Championship and stuff like that. I do follow those combat sports. I used to take martial arts. Still follow it. I still love it. I need to get back into it in some way once I get my back sorted out and I get lose some weight. That'll help me lose weight actually. Get some flexibility back in my body because I can't move like I used to anymore. And I used to wrestle, stuff like that. So, grappling, shit like that. I've always been into it. Um, but I figured I would offer some analysis on this fight. And it's not going to be like some long drawn out thing. Here's the deal. Ronda is about to get her ass beat because Gina Carano is going to beat her ass. Just because she hasn't fought since 2009 doesn't mean she can't fight anymore. The only reason she retired back then was because she was so much bigger than the other women that were in the sport that the only person she could really fight was Chris Cyborg, and Chris Cyborg was roided out of her fucking gourd, and everybody knew it. So, like, there wasn't really anyone for her to fight, so she kind of just, like, walked away. But plus, the weight cuts were unhealthy, and she's like, I don't want to keep having to cut weight to fight people. There's no one my size, because she was literally bigger than everybody else. She was always kind of a thick girl. Like Gina Carano was always kind of thick, and she still is. Like, I don't know what fight they're doing the weight's going to be for this fight, but Gina's gonna come into it still bigger than Ronda, probably by a significant amount than Ronda. Probably 10 to 15 pounds heavier than what Ronda's used to fighting. If it's a catch weight, it's not going to be good for. It's not going to be good for her. It's not going to be good for Ronda, because like I said, Gina can fight. She's always been able to fight. Was a great fighter in her time, and she had really good takedown defense in her day, and she could fucking throw hands with anybody. She could throw hands and kick with anybody. Like, Gina was no joke. She was that first big person in women's MMA. Like, she was that person. And like I said, just because you haven't fought in a while doesn't mean you don't know how to. Ronda Rousey, last time I saw her shadow boxing, her shadow won 10-7 because she still can't throw a fucking punch. Like, she can't throw a punch. I don't know how there's a reason why she had to retire when she did. And it was because women were coming along that had good takedown defense, so her judo wouldn't work like it did against Misha Tate and all these other women, and they could fight. Holly Holm was a world class boxer. Rose Yamanu, I'm butchering her name, but Rose Namayanis, she could fucking fight. Amanda Nunez could fucking fight. Like, the women that have come along since cannot. Misha Tate could fucking fight. Not only could they, like, grapple, but they could actually throw punches and kicks. Like, Ronda never evolved her game to where she could do those things effectively. And like I said, the last time I saw her shadow box, her shadow won 10-7 in every round. Like, it was sad. So that was like a month ago that I saw that. So, and I'm guessing this is why she was training boxing, because she was about to do this. Well, that's not going to go well. So she tries to stand up and box with Gina Carano. She's going to get her face broken. Like I said, Gina Carano can fucking fight. And if it's not rigged or staged, Gina Carano wins that fight in the first fucking round with a fucking knockout. Straight up. She will knock Ronda the fuck out. With a punch or a kick. I am calling it now. Do not put money down on Ronda Rousey to win that fight. You will lose. Don't quote me on this, because who knows what'll fucking happen. But I'm telling you, this fight's not going to go well for Ronda Rousey. Sorry. That's just my opinion of it. And I'm sticking with it. So, that's my opinion on this particular upcoming fight between these two. Ronda Rousey is catching an L. Gina Carano's going to win. It's going to be cool to see Gina fight again, because it's been a long time since I've actually watched her never fight, her last fight. And like I said, I've always liked her. I mean, the Disney thing, she's an idiot, but, she was always a good fighter. And like I said, she's like cute. So, sorry. Like I said, I would be mad the morning after, but I'd still hit it. Sorry. Don't judge me. I mean, you can judge me, but I don't care. Still do it. Still. I would. I don't care. I'm not gonna front. I'm not gonna front for y'all. I'm not gonna front. I'd still do it. Still smash. Still do it. And she's gonna smash Ronda Rousey. So there'd be a lot of smashing going on. There could be a lot of smashing going on. So, like I said, shocked this fight's happening. I think Gina's gonna win it, because she could actually fight and Ronda can't. That's all I've got for this one. I'm not going to get too much into. Actually, no, there is one other thing I want to talk about, and this is real quick. This is about the Wrestling Observer Awards. They gave most disgusting promotional tactic to WWE bringing back Brock Lesnar, or that's what the fans voted on. The fact that y'all voted for that over Roger Jackson almost beating a man to death, like, seriously? Seriously? Voting for that? Voting for Brock Lesnar coming back over Roger Jackson almost killing a person? Or GCW putting Sabu in a ring for his last match despite the fact that he was in no condition to be there? That's your choice? Brock Lesnar was worse than either of those two events? Fuck off. I get it. You don't like WWE. You don't like Brock because Uncle Dave told you not to like them. But Jesus Christ, you've got to be fucking kidding me. How that stupid fucking promotion Rikishi ran, putting a man in the ring, putting Roger Jackson in the ring to almost murder one of the wrestlers in the company over something that should have never taken place. Like, really? Like an almost literal murder? An attempted murder is not more is less disgusting to you than Brock Lesnar coming back? Okay, your priorities are super fucked. And this goes out to all the observer readers or voters. All of y'all are on crack. I'm sorry. I have no love lost for any of y'all. Fucking crackheads. Every last one of you. You should be embarrassed for that vote. You have no sense. You have no moral high ground. And the fact that you let this guy, you pay him $14.99 to fucking lie to you. He just got caught lying blatantly about the situation with Brody King being pulled off the air. Apparently, he wasn't even scheduled to be on the show the week he wasn't on because he was on his way to Australia for the Grand Slam event. But this motherfucker got on the air and on the Observer, went on the air and fucking lied. Got caught in this lie and still like sticking by his lie, kind of sort of, after having to admit that he lied. He lied. And you give this dude your money to lie to you and vote in his stupid fucking awards like any of them actually fucking matter. The only reason I'm even bringing up the worst promotional tactic one is because it's so ridiculously stupid to have Brock Lesnar being brought back being worse than Roger Jackson almost beating a man to fucking death, or GCW having Sabu zooted up on whatever the fuck he was on and wrestling his last match when he was in no condition to even be in the fucking ring. Those are worse than Brock Lesnar coming back. And anyone with any brain cells knows that. But of course, the cult of Meltzer doesn't know shit about shit, so you voted for whatever he thinks is bad. If the votes are even real, because I don't think they are. I think they just make that shit up too. Just like Dave makes up his fucking news. I mean, I think it's made up. I don't buy that the votes are legitimate there either on anything they voted for, let alone that, because that's just insane. But some of the other award votes were like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. I don't believe it's legitimate. I don't believe that many people that watch wrestling are that fucking pill-brained that they would vote that way. Legitimately. It's gotta only be the people that read his bullshit. So yeah, fuck the Observer Awards and the Observer and Dave Meltzer. Fuck them all. I don't care. So in closing, Gina Carano is probably going to beat Ronda Rousey's ass and stop giving the Observer your fucking money. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace.